Outside Mary Armstrong's bungalow, Bunny leans across and says to Bunny Jr. with a belch of inflammable breath, "All right, wait here, I won't be long." "What are we going to do, Dad?" says Bunny Jr. Bunny takes a slug from his flask and slips it into the inside pocket of his jacket. "Well, son, we're going to shake the money tree, okay? We're going to shaft some mugs and milk the jolly green cow," says Bunny, jamming a Lambert and Butler into his mouth. "We're grubbing the moolah and gleaning the beans. We're divesting the greater public of their spondulics. We are, as they say in the trade, raping and looting." Bunny torches his cigarette with his Zippo, scorching his quiff and filling the car with the stench of singed hair. "We are trying to make some fucking boodle, are you with me? And I've got a very good feeling about this one." "Yes, Dad, but what are we going to do with ourselves after we make the boodle?" "We are vampires, my boy. We are vultures. We are a frenzy of piranha flenching a fucking water buffalo or a caribou or something," says Bunny with a madman's grin on his face. "We are fucking barracuda." The boy looks at his father and a stone-cold realization hits him. He sees in the appalling orbits of his father's eyes a resident terror that makes the child recoil. Bunny Jr. sees at that moment that his father has no idea what he is doing or where he is going. The boy realizes suddenly that for some time he's been the passenger on an aeroplane and that he has walked into the cockpit only to find that the pilot is dead drunk at the controls and absolutely no one is flying the plane. Bunny looks into his father's panic-stricken eyes and sees 1,000 incomprehensible dials and switches and meters all spinning wildly and little red bulbs flashing on and off and going beep, beep and beep, and he feels with a nauseating swoon the aeroplane's nose tip resolutely earthward and the big blue fiendish world come rushing up to annihilate him, and it scares him. "Oh, Daddy," he says and straightens the little pink daisy on his father's lapel. "We've just got to open up our great jaws and all the little fish will swim in," says Bunny, trying with great difficulty to extricate himself from the punto. "I've got a good feeling about this one." Bunny Jr. gets out of the punto, moves around to the driver's side, opens the door and helps Bunny out, and his father performs a little shuffling two-step and starts to laugh out loud for no reason. Everything goes whoosh as the boy falls out of the sky. Bunny walks up the oil-splattered concrete drive. He opens his flask of scotch and empties it down his throat, then tosses it over his shoulder and it lands among the strew of garbage that lies about the overgrown yard. He mounts the steps to the bungalow with its grimy pebble-dash walls and shattered windows and knocks on the front door. "Miss Mary Armstrong?" says Bunny, and the door creaks open, but there is no one there. Bunny strokes the hank of hair that lies limp and doomed over one eye and feels compelled to enter. "Miss Mary Armstrong?" calls Bunny and takes a furtive step across the threshold. "Anybody home?" he says.